What is up, everybody? We are here today doing the hero ranking for Spectrum. If you have not seen the Digging Deep video, please go watch that. It's long, but I go through every aspect with her hero cards. Some things to note, I think Spectrum really has to rely on the aspect cards. It was really hard to enjoy playing her hero cards. I guess I'll just kind of explain why. Or just her as a hero. I don't know, like, I want to enjoy her, but it's just rough. Alright, let's just get into it. First up is a hero. Hero, I actually put as a 2. That's my lowest hero ranking I've had. So she is a 1/1/1, hand size 5, hit points 11. Now, her hero ability, she has one, but doesn't. So, energy transformation, force response. After you change this form, choose a face down energy form upgrade. Flip that card face up to change that energy form. Now, it's not horrible, because each one gives you +2 to either one of these stats, whichever one you choose, and then it does another ability. We'll get into that in a second here. But the 1/1/1 I don't like, but given the fact that she gets +2 to one thing at a time, kind of evens it out, I think, but not enough. Her hit points is 11, that's why she's still at least a 2. There's nothing much else I can really say. The artwork's pretty cool, but that's about it. We'll move on to Alter Ego, and then we'll do the forms. Alter Ego I put as a 3. There's a 3 recovery, 6 and 11. Setup, put all three energy form upgrades into play face down. Power down, force response. After you change this form, turn all your energy form upgrades face down. She doesn't really have an ability. She's a 3 recovery, and hit points is 11. She's pretty neutral at that point. I'm not sure why I gave her a 3 and not just a 2. Sure, actually. But that's what I stuck with. I don't have anything else much to say about that. Moving on to our energy forms. Now, I'm just going to rank one card because they're the same card, just different abilities. Or, what's the word? Not abilities. Basic hero powers, I guess. Basic hero abilities. Yeah. So this I actually put as a 4. We'll just start with Gamma. Now this one, I put it as a 4 because this is where her hero kind of really shines, is within these cards. But the downside of that is your other abilities are kind of at a disadvantage, and you need change form cards in order to really shine with her, I think. Now, Gamma is energy form permanent. They all are. Spectrum gets +2 attack, so she'll have 3 attack. Her hero response, after you change this energy form, deal 1 damage to an enemy, which is really good for knocking off toughs or getting one health minions out of the playing field. So I think I put it as a 4 because +2 to I put the forms as a 4 because +2 to each ability is still really good, and every time you change to it, each one has its own ability. Gamma has deal 1 damage to an enemy. Photon, which gives you +2 thwart. It removes 1 threat from a scheme. That's good. I wish it could be better though. And then Pulsar is +2 defense, which is heal 1 damage from Spectrum, so that's a really good one. But a downfall if you get stuck in this. Well, the downfall is if you're stuck in any of these, you can't really do much regarding other things. Like when you're having to defend, but you only have 1. When you need to thwart, but you only have 1, and you have Gamma set, stuff like that. But still, I put it as a 4 because that's how she's meant to be played. It's basically a part of it. Moving on to Blue Marvel, I actually put it as a 3. The reason being, he's a 3/2/2/3. His hero response, after Blue Marvel enters play, change energy form. He's also a wild resource. Now he only costs 3, and he's a 2/2/3. I think that's pretty decent. You can use him for 6 damage or 6 thwart if you don't use him as the block. And once he goes into play, you can change forms, which is basically Spectrum's go-to thing. That's why he's a 3. Moving on to energy duplication. I put as a 3 because everybody loves resources. Now the only thing I don't like is it's a 2. It's a 2 upgrade, which I think is most cases in hero cards, but it is what it is. So exhaust energy duplication, generate the printed resource on your face-up energy form upgrade. So that's an interesting one because you have to remember what energy form you are in. So I think I was playing, what was I playing? Project Wide Awake. I had Jubilee, and her ability triggered off energy resources. So whenever, if I wanted to use her ability, I would have to be in Pulsar form. That's another thing right there. But still, getting just a resource is always good. So that's why that's a 3. Moving on to Gamma Blast. Gamma Blast I put as a 4. Oh, as a 4. It's a 3-cost event. It's a strength resource. Hero action, change to Gamma energy form and deal 7 damage to an enemy. If you are already in Gamma energy form, this attack gains overkill. So this is really good, especially if you're already in Gamma form and you have to take out a minion. You can deal damage to the villain. 7 damage is pretty good. It comes up to pretty close to a swinging web kick with 8 damage. Plus it has additional boost, so it's almost kind of even par. Not as much damage, but it gives you a little extra boost, extra thing if you're already in that form. So I thought this was a really good card. I tried to play it every time I could just to get the villain down sooner and get rid of those high health minions. Moving on to Photon Speed. Is this one? So, Photon Speed is a 3. 2 event. Mental resource, hero action thwart. Change to Photon Energy form and remove 2 threat from a scheme. If you are already in Photon Energy form, ignore the Crisis icon for this threat. Now, I don't really try, like Crisis icons for me as a player, I don't worry about too often. Yeah, I mostly play Justice all the time, so. Removing 4 threat is very good though. It really helps to knock out those schemes, so even if you have a Crisis icon, you can knock out that side scheme that's making that Crisis icon and not have to worry about that again. Not a bad card, but I didn't mark it as a 3. Did I? Yeah, I did. Next up is what did I do? Pulsar Shield, which I actually marked as a 2. 1 cost card though, that is very good, and it's a defense card. So when you defend, change to Pulsar Energy form and Ready Spectrum. If you are already in Pulsar Energy form, she gains Retaliate 1 until the end of the phase. Now, this one is great for defending, but the thing I don't like about it is the fact after that defense and it's your turn, you're stuck in, unless you have a change form card, you're stuck in Pulsar form until whenever, I guess. Until you can pull up a change form or go back to your alter ego. I mean, I like that she heals 1, and if you're already there, you get Retaliate 1, which is still good. But it's just I kept getting stuck on defense, I think, and wanting either be able to put out, or I was stuck on something else and couldn't defend. It's just a back and forth thing. Anyways, last card is Speed of Light, which I think is one of her go-to cards. 0 cost event. Change energy forms and draw 1 card in a wild. So this is pretty much a free card because you play it and then you get a card for playing it. And you can change energy forms. There's 3 of these. I feel like there should be, if there's 1 extra, we got rid of something else maybe, I don't know. Each of these are 2. It's 2, I don't know what we would get rid of. No, each of these are 3. Maybe get rid of that. I don't know. But I think if we had 4, this would be a lot better. Or a lot more used. Especially needing change form. Because that's her go-to thing you want to change as often as possible and at the right times. The thing is, you can't, with these other 3 cards, I think, you never want to play them when you have them. Because you want to do something else. In the end, she's not a bad hero, but she's not anywhere near my favorite to play. Nor do I don't think I would seek her out to play either, or try and make her better. But maybe one day she'll come around. Anywho, the score for this is 7.5 out of 10. So she still is in par with most of all the other heroes that I've played. Going into each single I know I say this in every video, but going into each single card really puts in perspective that, in my mind, that not that the heroes are the same, but they're being built to be helpful. I don't know if that makes sense. Not helpful. I think they're being made so that they, I don't want to say rival each other because they're not rivaling each other. Coexist, I guess. I don't know what the word I'm saying. Anywho, if you like this ranking, please let me know in the comments and what you think of each card or what your ranking out of 10 would be for Spectrum herself. Let me know how you feel about her changing form ability, mechanic, that's what I want to say, mechanic, and if you can do anything good to throw. I think she thrives in defense. I enjoyed playing her in defense. That way I never had to go to defense. I was always good. I could always be on her thwart or her attack one. So yeah, anywho, please like and subscribe if you want to know when I post more videos or go live. There are links in the details for Facebook, Discord, and Twitch. Alright, I hope you all have a wonderful evening and deuces.